Welcome back to the Raiders franchise, guys. On Madden 20, this is the last game the Silver and Black will be playing in Oakland as they get ready to move to Las Vegas next season. This week, the 6-1 Jaguars are in town to close out Oakland Alameda County Coliseum. First quarter action, Foles drops back. He scans the field, spins left, tries to throw it to the outside, but gets picked off by Daryl Worley. That's his 8th interception on the season. But the drive would stall and Carlson would come on to kick the field goal, giving the Raiders a 3-0 lead. But here come the Jaguars. Foles goes back to the air and throws a strike over the middle to Keelan Cole, and he picks up 19. A few plays later, Fournette gets the delay, finds a hole on the left, makes a cut, and he's off to the races. The big back picks up 31 yards. Then Foles drops back and connects with Cole on the curl route, and he gets another first down. A few plays later, Fournette takes the handoff, finds a small crease, and somehow works his way up to 6. But on third and short, Fournette tries to go up the gut, but gets stuffed for the loss. Jags settle for the field goal. Raiders take over. Jacobs takes the stretch right, gets caught up, cuts it back, and he finds some running room. The rookie back rumbles his way out to midfield, but the drive would stall and the Raiders would punt. After a Jags 3-and-out, Carr drops back. It connects with Hunter Renfrow for 8 yards. Next play, Jacobs takes the handoff. He cuts it back left and picks up the first down. 2 plays later, Carr with the deep drop, and he hits the speedy J.J. Nelson over the middle, and he picks up 6. Start of the second quarter, Carr goes back to the air, tries to hit Waller on the outside, but he drops it. Raiders would be forced to punt. Jags take over. Fournette takes the sweep left, finds a lane, cuts, and powers his way to 9. Third and long for Jacksonville. Foles from the gun, and he throws a duck to Lee just out of the reach of Worley for the first. Next play, Alfred Blue takes the handoff, finds a lane up the middle, and he picks up 9. Next play, Fournette gets the rock again. He finds a huge lane up the gut, but Joseph lowers the boom, and it's a fumble. Joyner dives on it. It's Raiders' ball. And Oakland looks to get things going. Jacobs takes the rock left, and he picks up 6. Then Carr drops back, and he checks it down to Nelson over the middle for the first down. Next play, Carr goes back to the air and throws a dangerous pass to Williams on the outside. He makes the grab and gains 15. A few plays later, Carr with the deep drop, and he checks it down to Smith, and the big fullback picks up the first. Carr will continue his hot hand, dropping a dime over the middle to Tyrell Williams, and he gets upfield. Raiders inside the red zone. 2 plays later, Jacobs takes the handoff, cuts it back inside, and gets tripped up after picking up 6. The drive will continue. Carr drops back and hits Renfrow on the drag, and it's 1st and goal Raiders. A few plays later, Carr goes back to the air and throws a dart to Renfrow in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. Oakland's up 10-3. Jags look to answer. Foles drops back and throws a gorgeous comeback to Lee on the sideline. He makes a move and gets the first. Then Fournette gets the rock again, finding a cutback lane, makes a cut, and gets pulled down at midfield. He's already over 70 yards in the first half, but the drive was stalled. The Jags would punt. Raiders go 2-minute drill. Carr from the gun. He connects with Williams on the drag, and he picks up 8. Then Josh Jacobs takes the stretch right. He gets the corner, cuts it back, and gets out to the 40-yard line. Next play, Carr goes back to the air, and he hits his big tight end Waller wide open on the outside. He gains 9. A few plays later, Carr drops back. He tries to force it into Waller on the outside. The ball gets tipped. Jalen Ramsey picks it off and is gone. Pick 6 to the house, tying the game up at 10. 18 ticks left in the game. Josh takes the handoff, finds a lane, catches a block downfield, and he turns up the speed. He gets pulled down out at midfield. Then Carr with the deep drop, and he's going deep to Waller, but Jared Wilson gets called for pass interference, and it sets up Carlson with this 47-yard field goal. It's up, and it's good. And that will send us to the half. Raiders up 13-10. It's been an offensive struggle so far. First mistake could cost somebody the game. For behind-the-scenes fun and family vlogs, hit up our weekly vlog channel. We've got almost 1,000 family fun videos over there. Join the Mag Pack. Link is down in the description. Raiders come out running in the start of the third. Jacobs takes the stretch left, gets the corner, and picks up 8. Then two-way gets the rock again, hits the hole up the middle, and powers his way to 10 yards. After a holding penalty, Carr goes back to the air. He drops back and throws a dart to Williams over the middle for 17. Raiders going for it on fourth down. Carr drops back, rolls to the left, but Josh Allen is there to get the sack. It's a turnover on downs. And the Jags take over, folks, with the three-step drop. And he hits Lee on the slant. He gets upfield and picks up 14. 2 plays later, Foles goes back to the air and throws a dart to Cole in the end zone. Touchdown, Jags. They take the lead. After Raiders 3 and out, Fournette takes the rock up the middle, finds a huge lane, and picks up 10 more yards. Then Foles drops back and connects with Lee over the middle. He spins and gets out to midfield. Next play, Foles with the play action. He rolls to his right and lobs it downfield to O'Shaughnessy for a nice gain. Then on third and long, Foles goes back to the air, checks it down to Fournette. He turns and powers his way to another first down. It's the start of the fourth, and Fournette takes the handoff. He bounces it out right, gets into the end zone. Jags up 11. But the Raiders look to answer. Carr with the deep drop, and he throws a dart to Williams on the outside, and he gets to the 45. Now it's 3rd and 7 for the Raiders. Carr goes back to the air. It's Johnny Dixon on the drag, but he falls just short of the first. 4th and 4 for the Raiders. Carr drops back, and he hits Waller on the drag, but he gets stuffed short of the marker. Turnover on downs. But the Raiders would get it right back. Carr drops back and hits J.J. Nelson on the outside, and he picks up 9. It's 4th and short again. Jacobs takes the handoff, and he powers his way to the first. It's a new set of downs. Carr drops back and hits Williams on the crosser, and he picks up 9. A few plays later, Carr goes back to the air, and this time he connects with J.J. on the sideline for another first down. After a sack, Carr with the deep drop, and he throws a laser to Dixon over the middle, and he gets out to midfield. It's 3rd and 6, and Carr comes out throwing, connecting with Carricker on the outside for another Raiders first. Then Carr from the gun, he drops back, waits, and he's going deep to Carricker, and he makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. 45 yards to the crib. Raiders set to go for 2. Carr from the gun, and he throws a dart to Aikman in the end zone. Raiders trail by 3. And the Jags look to put the game away. Foles comes out throwing, but almost gets picked off by Nelson. Dangerous pass. Then on 3rd down, Foles goes back to the air, and he hits his tight end on the sideline, but he falls short of the marker. Jags would punt. Next play, Carr shows off his patience and his touch. Connected with Jalen Richard at the 43 for the first down. A few plays later, Carr drops back and throws a jump ball to Waller, and he comes down with it, sheds a tackle, and we're inside of Jags territory. Then Carr goes back to the air, this time hitting Dwayne Harris over the middle. Raiders inside field goal range. We got 30 ticks left in the game. Carr from the gun, and he hits Williams on the drag. He jukes and gets stripped. It's a fumble. The Jags jump on it, and that would do it. The Jacksonville Jaguars come into Oakland and ruin the Raiders' last home game, winning 24-21. Carr finished with 288 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. On the ground, Jacobs went for 122 yards, and Williams caught 9 balls for 103 yards. On defense, Darryl Worley got his 8th interception of the season. What a disappointing way to end our last game in Oakland, but we can't keep our heads down. Up next, we head to LA to take on the Chargers. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're brand new. And don't forget to hit those links down in my description. Follow your boy on Facebook, Twitter, and IG at BigCGatGame. And we'll talk in the next one. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.